Okay, now I'm going to tell you a true story about a thing that really happened. So I'm in the mall shopping, and there's this baby screaming his head off, crying, right? And pissing everybody off who's trying to shop because he's being so annoying. So I went up to the parents and I said to the parents, hey, do you mind? I'm really good with kids. And they're like, okay, whatever, right? Because even they know their baby is being a real dick and they're all embarrassed and they don't even know what to do about it. So I go to the parents and I take the baby and I hold the baby up in front of me and I look at the baby and the baby goes, wah! Right in my face, all disrespectful, right? So I look at the baby and I go, wah! Mocking him, right? And the baby goes, wah! So I go, wah! Even louder. And the parents are like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, shh. And they go, but, and I go, shh. And I shush those parents because I'm not done yet. So anyway, I go to the baby and I look at the baby and the baby goes, wah! And I go, wah! And the baby goes, wah! And I go, wah! So now the baby stops crying and he looks at me, right? And even though he can't really talk, he can barely even talk because he's a little baby, right? He goes to me like this. He goes in little baby talk. He says, that's not what I sound like. And I'm like, oh yes, that's exactly what you sound like, right? And the baby's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, oh yeah, watch this. I can prove it, right? And there's some people standing around, the people from before trying to shop that were all annoyed and saw the whole thing. So I go to the people, I go, hey, isn't that exactly what this baby sounds like? And they go, yes. And then the guy standing there, he goes, yeah. And it was so annoying, it was like I wanted to kill myself, right? And then there's this pregnant woman there. And she says to the baby, she says, you know, I hope when my baby is born, I hope he's not a little asshole like you. So now everybody's looking at the baby. So then I say to the baby, I say, see, that's exactly what you sound like, a little asshole. Even people I don't know agree with me, and that's proof. So then the baby finally shut up, and then I gave him to his parents, and they went away. And that's it. That's how you stop a screaming baby from crying and making a scene and being a little asshole. That's how you do it. You shame them. You shame them and you make them realize that they're being annoying little assholes.